Welcome back to Riders Republic. My name is Jared, and today we're going to be doing a little video on how to do some tricks. And I know you might be thinking, oh, tricks are easy in games and blah, 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 blah. Well, not if you're dumb like me and don't realize what you're doing. I'm not saying you're dumb. Maybe you're just watching this to get a kind of cool thing. But look at that. I do 720 tabletop right. How did I do that? I don't really remember because I forget what buttons I push. But it's fairly straightforward. So you're going to run through a tutorial in the beginning of the game that's going to kind of tell you what you need to do. It's not as intuitive as I would have thought, so I'm going to kind of break it down here a little bit easier for you. So the easiest way to explain it is you preload, jump, press again to do a trick there. So as you can see here, X and B are for spin, so I hold B, release B, press B again, and you do a spin either front side or back side. For flips, it's A and Y. For the tricks, it's the triggers and a direction button. You can press just the L2, R2, and a direction, or L2, R2, and a direction. You gotta hold the trick for a while to make it actually count. You can't just like Tony Hawk it and grab. But again, as you can see there, press to preload, release to jump, and then press again to do it. As you can see, Y is front flip, A is back flip. Again, I'm using a SteelSeries controller here, and I've mimicked the Xbox sequence. If you decide you want to do like a cool McTwist like that, you preload with either A or Y, and then you press X or B, and it does a combination of the flip. Now, I'm using the racer settings here. I'm not doing the trick settings. I'm using the racer settings, and you'll go over that in the tutorial, whether you want to do a racer or trick. And you start off with the racer controllers because it's just easier to do races. But yeah, so that's just kind of a tip or trick right there. Grinding is interesting because you can literally just like land on it and you grind. And there are different settings too for if you want to make it harder, where you can auto land, kind of semi-manual, and then full manual control. The more control you have over it, the higher the points the tricks are. But yeah, that's my quick little tip trick tutorial on how to do tricks and tips for tips and tricks. Roll the credits, bitches.